and how you guys overcame that. I'm just kind of curious to, figure out some of those really tough situations that somebody going into the field can look forward to.
Yeah, I think when you're working with analytics and you're providing insights, you're providing numbers, right? Numbers, outputs, and pictures, videos nowadays with AI and so forth. But there is always a possibility, as we're humans, that you're going to make an error, right? You're going to make an error in maybe some of your outputs. And those are usually the most challenging when you make an error and you sort of provided a deliverable, let's say to your stakeholder or to whoever you've been working for, and they use that data, they relied on your numbers, they relied on your bar graphs, your charts, whatever you provided your report on. And then all of a sudden you realize that something was off, some number was off, and maybe it wasn't marginal, right? It was something significant because you added in an extra zero or something. And it's the way you handle those that are really important. There's always going to be a little bit of panic mode, right? Internally, maybe, but when you deal with it with your stakeholders, it's always good to just come up, be upfront, right? Apologize, say you made that error and you need to fix it. And when you come with the if you recognize it right away, then obviously tell it. But if it's already a couple of days has passed, you want to go back and come up with the corrected output, right? To provide them like, hey, here's the correction. Sorry, I made this error. This is what happened, right? Give them some context if it helps, and own it. And I think at the end of the day, make sure that you proof check your work. Go forward. Especially with that particular stakeholder at the minimum, right? So that way you don't make that error again. Because at times, people are relying on your team doing their work and making sure that somebody has done a second level review of it before it gets to them and they consume it. And if it's internal, obviously the damage is very minimal, right? There's no reputational risk or issues. But if it goes external, then it's a bigger deal. So I'd say those are usually the toughest situations. There are many, obviously, that I can speak to, but errors happen. Don't worry about it. People understand it, and just own it, and be professional about it, and you'll be fine.
Yeah, that's good advice.